Hey, buddy. Rah. Hey, man, that's a sweet heavy metal happy hour t-shirt. Where'd you pick that up?
Thanks, dude. I got it at the Toxic Radio shop.
Toxic Radio has a shop?
Yeah, dude. It's in the app or online at toxicradio.net.
That is sweet.
Yeah, and I also got a rockin' Toxic Radio hoodie and a Red Band Underground shirt. Dude, I'm gonna look so rockin' at the party tomorrow.
Well, I think you look pretty now.
Oh, wait, what?
The Toxic Radio shop is a place to get all your Toxic Radio gear. Shirts, hoodies, stickers. Find it at toxicradio.net or on the app. Don't buy it safe. Buy it toxic. Hey, where you going, man?
In the beginning, there was radio.
The radio is one of the outstanding developments of the 20th century.
A radio transmitter was used for large-scale public entertainment.
Then came computers.
You gotta keep up with the times, you know.
Imprints of man's never-ending path of progress.
Back in my day, we didn't have no fancy computer boxes to use.
Shall we play a game?
The internet tied it all together.
The internet gave us a whole world of exciting new possibilities.
A bright new era dawning. A new dimension in communications.
It is possible to establish communication instantaneously from any place at any time.
And now it's the 21st century, and we've made it all toxic.
Hold on to your hats. Okay, we're ready to roll.
This is Toxic Radio. Don't play it safe. Play it toxic.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Hi, it's Steve Morrison from the President Steve Show, and you're listening to Toxic Radio. Get infected like you would with a cheap hooker.
What's up? This is Whitney Payton, and you're having your ears penetrated by Toxic Radio. Dub P.
Yo, you wanna talk about this, but you gon' come like that? Oh no, yo, I heard you try to diss, man. You tryna rap? Oh no, yo. Homie, I'm just saying.
I'm convinced the white man trying to hold me down. I ain't want to get racist, and I know your stance on religion, so I'm not gonna go religion on you.
What are you talking about?
But we're gonna go.
We're gonna tell everybody to listen to last week's show.
No. Well, last week's show wasn't last week.
Lasted 2 weeks ago.
But what we're gonna do is, I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. I got this new song called Rise and Grind. I give it to my main man, the hottest song in the world. People TikTok. The man is dancing to the song. He just would not put it as the new theme song for some reason.
I know, because you put me on blast.
Do you really like it? I'm just saying. I'm saying we ain't gonna go there. We ain't gonna go religion. We ain't gonna go. I ain't even gonna blame the white man on this. I'm blaming Mike on this one. You holding me back, man. And then we got company too. We ain't had company in a long time. The queen is not here. It's the fellas.
I gotta keep you grounded sometimes and just make sure
You
that you
can't
understand.
keep me grounded with my old hit. We did that already. We did that. That was 2020. That was 2021. This 20. Well, I don't know what year it is.
Where are you at? What is going on?
Excuse my voice, y'all. I just had a show today. I had a little cold. No COVID, just cold.
You sure?
I'm positive. Hey, if my cold was,
I'm gonna go get a Q-tip and shove it in and see.
No, listen.
What?
If what y'all say the symptoms are for having COVID, I have nowhere near COVID. I tasted food yesterday. I feel 100% better after 1 day of actually getting a good night's sleep. I performed an hour set today. And I'm good. Only thing is messed up is my voice is a little scratchy. And can you tell me the YouTube again, sir?
YouTube.com/Play It Toxic.
Play It Toxic, Pete.
There you go.
Oh, look, see, he on it. He on it. So I got to introduce my people.
And I can't get this thing off the screen. There we go. I got it.
We tore up today.
Dude, I am hurting today. I will tell you that much. I'm hurting. I 100% will tell you I am not on the ball.
I'm glad you didn't cancel.
But no. I know I did. You know, a lot's going on. You know how it is with you, with me, with Toxic, with everything. It's just it's very difficult. People don't know. They see the fun stuff.
Right.
They don't know how much it takes, and sometimes it floors you, and it did.
I tell you this, be careful what you ask for, because it just might happen. I've asked for to be busy. I wanted to be busy doing music and make some money doing music, make more money doing music, and I'm getting what I asked for.
Yep.
And I have guests today, and they're gonna get what they asked for.
That's right.
The guests today are members of my church. I talk about my church all the time, man. I come when I've been off the road, I come to church on my Sunday, and then I come here, and I usually whatever Bishop word is usually what my topic usually sometimes is, or I reference back to what he said, because I'll be trying to prick everybody's heart. You know what I mean? With the inspiration, especially that guy in there. He gonna come to church with me one day, and y'all gonna see it.
Yeah.
He said he gonna do it.
Looking forward.
Either it'll burn down or I will burn down.
Either
one foot in there.
Either one, we got insurance.
Yeah, we got insurance. We definitely got insurance.
Laura got insurance on you,
It'll
and I'm
start-
sure Bishop got insurance on
It'll
the church.
start raining scorpions or something. Just trust me. Something will go wrong.
So the brothers are from the band, right? And I've been watching this band. I've been seeing. Well, I came to church 12 years ago. I guess maybe it was almost 12 years ago, right? So I remember all of y'all, and that was one of the one of the reasons that I stayed. I was like, I like this music.
That's right.
I said, yo, this music is fire. And y'all was young, real young then.
Yeah, I was like 14.
I was months.
I'm
just turning 12 now.
Yeah, you was a baby. Your sister, I came in with my two daughters, and the one that was singing on stage with what's her name?
Her name is Danielle.
Danielle. Come on up,
call
close.
her Dee Dee. Her name is Danielle. We call her Dee Dee.
And she was like, "Are y'all saved? Do you know the word of God?" I was like, "Yeah, I said we saved." She said, "Okay, I was just checking." Yo, she is a little girl.
Yeah, that sound like her.
She was younger than Pete. So anyway, I'm just saying this is the history of where I came from, and I joined, and I've been there ever since. And I come, and no one knew I did music, right? Nobody. Your mother.
My mom.
She said, "Brother Carter, you got a secret to tell us?" I was like, "Yeah." I said, "Well, I'm an artist." She's like, "You need to do your gift. Don't be ashamed." I said, "I'm not ashamed. It was just one place where I don't have to be recognized.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. About being an entertainer.
Get to lay low in that joint.
Get to lay low.
That's right.
I get to go and enjoy my. And one brother one day at the one building, I wasn't even at the original building because I was at 2 buildings before we got where we at.
Yeah.
Right.
But one building, boo was like, "You just watching me." I was like, "What is he looking at?" He's like, "You was on Urban Expression, wasn't you?"
Ooh, that's back in the day right
that
there.
brother
over there.
I said, yeah. I said, I'm in church now. He's like, no, it's all good, brother. I was locked up. I did 5 years with you. I was like, word. But, so your mother convinced me to tell, not even tell, but just I was just more about it.
Yeah.
But the music, man. TruMusic. I don't even know if y'all was TruMusic. I know you was always True Story.
Yeah.
Brother Pete was on bass, and we had Brother Bill.
My guy.
Yeah, Brother Bill.
Shout out to my
I didn't even
boy.
know you was a DJ till one day. You like, let me get that 2 of them Queen of the Wobbles.
Yep.
I'm gonna play them joints at my next party.
Yep.
I
And
was
I
like-
still play them.
I said he's a DJ. We got to hit him all. Then everybody was just talented. I was like, just TruMusic is in my guest today.
There it is.
And before we get, I don't want to take over the interview and then because I'm just telling. Once again, my girl tell me the same thing. Let the people talk. But and I'm gonna do that. I'm learning. I'm doing it. I'm getting better every week. But I be just fans of the people. I don't bring we don't. Oh, you got such and such, and I don't like them. Or everybody I bring on here, I kind of know about them because I'm really fans of them as people and fans of what they do as artists.
Right.
Gotcha.
I know everything about my guests. So it ain't even an interview. It's more of a conversation that we can have over the phone.
Yeah.
At any given time. So shout out to your mom, man. Minister Lolly got me through a lot of struggles. And she always made me feel comfortable about doing my music. And like I said, for some reason, since I've been in that church, I don't blame it on the church. Because my music used to be far left. And for some reason I started going to church a lot and got me a little home church. I've been to church all my life. I've been saved since I was 9. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But anyway, my music just started gauging in the middle, and it's like, okay, we holding steady in the middle. We got some PG-13 music.
That's right.
Then lately, I'm just getting all this G-rated. I can go right on. I can go right on inspirational. Rise and Grind right now could go on any inspirational top 40 contemporary radio
That's
station.
right. That's right. It's rated E for everyone. That's
and I'm playing Bishop because because the more I talk to him, and I take him out to breakfast and we have positive talks, and he just tell me, like, he makes it clear, like, I know what you do. I'm rooting for you. He was like, just the fact that I was like, should I stop doing shows? And because I'm in bars and dens of thieves. He's like, he's like, you be places me and Pastor Mike can't reach. You don't know who you're gonna reach.
There it is.
You can go into the darkest bar or you know what I'm saying? And you could you can go, you got access to different places that, the average Christian probably wouldn't even be in or wouldn't want to be seen in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Feel like Jesus sometimes. Jesus hung with the prostitutes and
He hung with everybody.
Now they got me like Jesus. So everybody introduce yourselves. I'm going to start with Lil Pete.
I am Lil Pete. I am 12 years old. I am a rapper, a drummer, and a musician from the state of Delaware.
What else you do, man? What else you do?
And I'm
He's a
also
model.
a
No.
DJ.
There you go. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. DJ Pete Rock, my bad.
Rock.
Lil
That's
Pete.
right.
Lil Pete. Oh, yeah, that's right. I seen your shirt. DJ Pete Rock.
Pete
That's
Rock,
right.
baby.
And
That's
Big
right.
Pete.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself.
I'm his dad, and I'm older than 12. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
Old head.
but like
OG.
Like you said before, but it's what's all about, man. He gonna take it to the next level. I am a musician / MC. I'm an elder in the church. I can give you the word. I can marry you. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Heard that, baby? Hey, baby, we can get married. Elder P get married. Would you be
licensed?
Would you like to wear? Could you wear a James Brown wig? Because we said we're gonna get married in Vegas with James Brown or Prince. I figure you might want to go James Brown more than Prince, but we need somebody to do these nuptials one day.
Man, we could do whatever, man. But I'm just you was hitting some stuff before, man, about the music and the nightclubs or whatever. And my man to get into it a little bit, but we got music for like it's like we're hip hop, we're MCs, but we don't put a title, we don't put a label on the music that we do.
That's right.
We just make the music. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you might, when you see us, you hearing us doing gospel or whatever, or, that's where our avenue, that's where our venues are right now. We travel as a band, so we're inside of the church, but that's what's inside of us.
Right.
So it comes out, it reflects in our music. So it's spot on. So like going to places that you're talking about and performing, man, people will get the word of God, won't even know they get the word of God from us.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess this the right.
To the right.
Y'all left.
Rock to the left. Rock to the right.
That's the sensei. That's the sensei.
You got the brothers.
That's right. Listen.
The brothers.
I go by the name of Mr. True Story.
Yeah.
I'm a local artist, but I'm about to be international. You hear me?
International. Boom.
I'm about to be international. But I'm from Wilmington, Delaware.
I receive.
Right? You hear me? Listen, this is my crew. This is my team, TruMusic. This is what we do. We support each other. We show up. We do what we got to do for each other.
Yes, sir.
I'm a musician. I'm an artist. That's why I like to leave it at. I'm an artist. I don't like to say that I'm a rapper. I don't like to say that I'm a drummer. I don't like to say I'm a piano player. I don't like to say I'm an organist. I like to say I'm an artist and a musician because I'm going to hit you from multiple different angles. 1 minute you think I'm going to be singing on stage, and next thing you know, I'm giving you 16 bars straight. Like I can jump between the 90s and 2021. Wherever I want to be at, that's where, depending on the beat, that's where you're going to find me. So y'all can follow me on all socials at official Mr. True Story. MRTRU, no E, STORY.
Mr.
True Story.
Yes, sir.
Drop the bomb like that.
I'm saying you got to follow that.
I got to, well, I'm his older brother,
That's right.
I go by DJ Gifted 302.
That's right.
Big bro.
Repping Delaware. I've been in DJ for about 6 years now. It's a ball, man. Just versatile versus Christian. I do all that. Jews weddings, anything you name, I'm going to spit. I'm going to do the music in every aspect in life as well.
it's what it is. You know, I've been doing it. Music has been in my life all like, you know, I like to dance.
And you do sound, right?
And I do sound too. Sound check.
That's the sound tech engineer.
Computer, I'm all that.
Right.
Visual, audio.
Oh, man,
come on, man.
Yeah, we dibble and dabble in it. Listen, we do everything.
It's a lot of talent in the church, but
Homegrown.
But I've seen, like I said, I've seen Pete grow from baby to a 12-year-old young man, side by side on stage with his dad. Man, that was like whew. So y'all kind of inspired this one right here. I'm gonna send this picture to Mike. So Mike, you could put it up. This would inspire me today. But while he's getting that together, I want you to basically tell your story. I like your interest in music, because I'm gonna come from you, because you come from where I come from.
Okay.
Like we come from pretty much the beginning.
Okay.
I definitely come from the beginning. Not that one. We're gonna promote that one later. I'm gonna send it to you, Mike. I gotta send it to you, because this is.
That was your fault.
That was me. That was minor though. This guy forgot the whole theme song for the past 3 weeks.
No, not Mike. No,
Mike is just rise and grind, man. You don't want.
I secretly hate that song. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
As he danced with the TikTok and bust the TikTok wide open. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So anyway, yeah, go ahead from the beginning, man. What got you into the music?
All right, so way back yonder, it started, and I'm gonna be real fast, so I'm not gonna hog it all up, but I'm gonna tell you how we got to here to there, how we got to there, and how my son is on the stage. So yeah, so in the beginning, man, I took an interest back in school, man. I showed an interest. I wanted to play the drums, but my mom wouldn't let me play the drums because she said it would make too much noise. So she said I couldn't play the drums, but I can play the trumpet. Yeah, like the trumpet wasn't a whole lot of noise in the house. But anyway.
Shrill sound, make your skin crawl.
Yeah,
that's quiet. That's pretty quiet.
Yeah, so that initially showed my interest. Eventually, I learned how to play the drums to some degree, but as I was in bands inside of school, learned how to read music. When I got out, I went to college for a brief minute, man, to major in music, so I could learn a little bit more about music theory and things of that nature. And that's how I kind of dabbled around in a little bit of everything. Right. But not to the extent of my partner. My partner is the next level. But anyway, I dabble in everything a little bit. So to make a long story short, man, I went off into the Air Force. Me and my partner, we were spitting bars together. 91, I went to a Tribe Called Quest concert.
Changed your life.
Changed my life. I was on stage when Phife Dawg and Q-Tip did Bugging Out. They just dropped Low End Theory. Wow. And my man Smooth was the DJ. So back then, how you get into parties and shows for free, you had to carry the crates. Now, you had to carry the albums. You had to carry the crates. Yeah. I was a part of the DJ. So I got into the concert and was backstage. And back in 91, when I saw that, I knew that's what I wanted to do. So I started writing rhymes and stuff or whatever. I was corny, but me and my partner, Damon, we was all corny, but Smooth was an established DJ. He was fools with us popping the tape and just record him going back and forth on the turntables as me and my man got better. So get past that, we got good, man. I got stationed in Washington, D.C. My man came back from Germany. We got with this crew down there in Washington, D.C. called Inner Circle Records. Right. We did an album, called Wicked City. It was 11 different crews, kind of like a Wu-Tang Clan kind of thing. Man, we did all of that, man. Got our feet wet, getting on the radio, DC's Underground, we about to blow type deal. Yeah. Then all of a sudden, man, I had problems with my wife and I got saved. I gave my life to Christ, and I focused on my relationship with my wife, right? So I moved back to Delaware, and I focused on me and my lady and my family. This is before my son was born. So as focusing on that, my message begin to change.
Started going right.
Yeah, well, no knock to other music. You do what you do, but my message kind of changed because now my kids is looking at their dad.
Yeah.
So my message had to change a little bit, but still being a part of music, the church, I always wanted to be inside of the church, and I can help here. I can do this. I can do that. Right. So almost at the end of it. So at the end, man, our bishop, he had a bunch of hired guns for like musicians. Right. Nobody was members, but what I mean by hired gun was everybody was there to collect the check type deal.
Right, outsiders.
Yeah, so everybody was getting paid. So everybody getting paid, getting their money. But what he wanted some homegrown musicians, yada yada. He wanted members. I mean, he's going to pay us, but we're not there for the money type deal. So he wanted us to be members. So when he fired everybody, I was like, I'll play the bass. Do you know how to play the bass? I said, no. But my attitude is, I'm a musician. Music theory don't change, just your instruments. So all I had to do was learn my instruments. And then you take somebody like him right here, who's a phenomenal, is a phenomenal musician, right? That with no egos. And my man Bill, let me hold it sign. My man Bill plays the guitar. This one, my man Bill.
He on the flyer too.
Yeah, so
Bill made the flyer for the show.
Bill's still TruMusic to this day.
Them guys was humble. I'm playing up and down one string, up and down one string, and they're not making me feel bad. Out in front of people, hitting my wrong notes, everything. Keep putting me back out there. Put me back out there, and until I learned how to play. He came up with the idea of TruMusic. True story, true music, boom, boom, boom. And I just jumped on the ideal.
Right.
I just jumped right on in. And I always used to tell this guy over here, man, like he's always making his tracks on his keyboard. Well, since I did that thing down in D.C., I know about being in studio. Right. I learned Cubase. I'm a producer. I'm making beats. And I seen his talent and his potential. I was like, yo, man, you got to come up off them keys. Yep. I said, you got to operate. Listen, I said, you holding yourself back.
Right.
And prior to, we had this joint called Christ Riders, and all he did was play. It was me. It was X. We had a whole crew that was rocking the mic. And I told him, I was like, yo, man, you coming up off the keys, but he was all comfortable. But now by the time TruMusic came around, now he's spitting bars, got his own studio. Right. I seen the potential in him. But, from my experience, I'm like, yo, this is a young gun. He hungry for it. Yeah. So I said, I'm going to impart into him right here. And he turns around and impart and teaches me music theory that, that I don't even, I'm like, yo, some of the stuff he be talking about. I'm like, dude, you done lost me right there.
That's crazy. Now, Jerron, I wanted to ask you, like I said, being saved and being in church for a long time. Since I think I came into church at 2.
Mm-hmm.
We had this guy, his name was William Penn.
Gotcha. He found it at the school?
No.
Oh, okay.
I guess he was named after. I didn't know. I knew William Penn before I knew who William Penn was. You know what I'm saying?
That was back in the 1700s.
I thought he was the guy too. Like William Penn. I was little. I was young and dumb. I said William Penn on top of City Hall. Like, William Penn on top of City Hall? And he could play the... But, they said this lady came and was like, he was young. This was before me. I don't know. But they said this, I guess a prophet or something. Came in and said, you're going to be gifted in the keys. And you're going to play... I swear to God, as I grew up, ain't nobody played the organ like this man. And he never played a note.
Yeah.
And now he plays... Well, I don't know what he's doing now, but he backed some of the majors. Because we went to the Mint on Broad and Popular.
Gotcha.
Back in the day with Thea Jones.
Gotcha.
Reverend Lester. We from back in the day, Philadelphia, old time churchy church.
Gotcha.
The Mint, that's the big Mint. That
or the Baptist
the Live Nation
hymns and
thing
whatnot.
now.
Yeah.
The Live Nation concert. That was my church. And I stepped on that stage at maybe, 4 or 5 years old? Doing an Easter piece.
Gotcha.
So it's my personal goal to go back there as this Live Nation and big time venue.
Yeah.
To come back. And it's me coming back full circle from the place that I started after all these years, 30-something years later, to now. Now, anyway, I want to end that, but I definitely want to do something at the Mint. To be back on that stage rocking on where I started. But anyway, the point of the story was, were you just woke up in the morning and something said you're gonna play these keys? Like I said, the woman prophesied over William Penn.
No.
And he fulfilled the prophecy to the fullest. No. So I'm looking at this 12-year-old kid. He was a little guy, he was a little dude. I mean, that's why I said, dang, I just think I've been going for a minute because I was on the road, but I come out and you was in the gym or something. The same little dude that I used to see.
Yeah, you can blame COVID for that. Sit at home for the last year and a half doing push-ups.
Shut up, the devil is on the devil is amongst us. Judah Priest is in the building. Judah Priest is in the building. The devil is amongst us. Everybody put your holy water on. And be careful, because some of that stuff might seep on us. Judah Priest is in the building. Judah Priest from Wu-Tang Clan is in the building.
That's right.
Put the holy water on us, because God knows he's going to come in. He was a Christian rapper, too. He used to be down Cross Movement.
Okay.
From
Philly.
Yeah, he's from Philly. That's Judah Priest.
I know them.
So anyway, tell me your story.
All right, so
it's the true story.
So my story I'm gonna make this as short as I possibly can. It's a long story.
We gotta go back for 12.
Yeah.
No, you gotta go back. You gotta go back young because he was always hitting them pans.
So I started like you did. I started early. My dad told me I started playing the piano when I was 1. I left the piano because I went to a church with his drummer. My guy, Pastor John, he's a pastor now, but my old church we used to go to. Saw him playing the drums, never looked back. My dad said, "Dang, you abandoned me like that, son. I thought you was really gonna be a piano player." So I went to the drums. I played the drums till about the age of 13, maybe. And my aunt, she brought me a keyboard. So, all right, so let me stop before I get there. When I was like 9, some dude had came to my church that I was at the time, and he was like, "Who's this young man on drums?" And my dad was like, "That's my son." So you know my dad getting a little defensive, like, ho, what you about to prophesy to my son? Like, you know what I'm saying? Take your time. So he was like, "Who's this young man on drums?" And my dad like, "That's my son back there. What's going on?" He's like, "This young man gonna be great. Tell him just stay with God. He gonna be great, right?"
Oh, you got prophesied too.
Yeah, I got prophesied too very young. And growing up, I never wanted to be anything more than a drummer. Right. My aunt buys me a piano out of nowhere for Christmas. Like, I ain't never asked for no piano. I always ask for drum stuff. Never no piano stuff. She bought me a piano out of nowhere. So, me being ear trained at a young age, I just started playing classical music because that's what was on there. Wow. So I'm learning, I'm picking it up, and I'm playing because that's what I hear. I ain't know how to play gospel, right? So I'm thinking I'm just playing drums. I'm cool. Pastor, Bishop's wife, calls my mom on a Sunday morning.
We need him.
Bishop said Jerron playing the piano this morning. Wow. God talked to him in the shower and told him Jerron playing piano.
You got prophesied. You got to call it.
So my mom like, "Hold up now. Wait a minute. Listen. That's my son.
Right.
Take your time."
Listen. Hold on. Now, one thing. The evangelist is not gonna let nobody make her son look bad.
Ever.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I used to take him out. I was like, I got him. He's with me. You got it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. But she ain't gonna let nobody let him look bad.
So she called. She's like, hey, listen, I don't want y'all. And then my pastor was like, "Hey, I want to talk to Evangelist Lolly. I want to talk to Tamara Lolly. I want to talk to Evangelist Lolly." Okay.
You know he got the word. If he got it in the shower, he got it.
He got the word.
He ain't gonna lie to me.
So my mom was like, my mom busted in the room. "Get up. Go practice some 4 gospel songs you know and get them right. You playing the piano this morning." So I'm in there practicing these 4 songs that I know that my dad didn't show me because I wasn't really interested in playing the piano. So he showed me some couple of things. I get there, we ain't singing nothing that I done sat there and rehearsed.
Oh my
so
God.
I'm picking up everything off ear. My cousin comes outside. My mom is nervous.
Right.
So she shows up and she's like, "I don't want to go inside. I don't know what's going on in there." So my cousin comes running outside. "Hey, hurry up. Get in here. Your son up here playing and it sound good."
Oh, wow.
So my mom runs in and the rest is history. From that day forward, it was always about the music. And then how I got into the rapping lane was I was like 19, 20 years old, somewhere around that area. And I used to always rap around my peoples because that was my comfort zone. And they used to always tell me like, "Bro, you need to stop playing the music for us and start rapping. Like, you need to do more than just play the music because you can do more than just play the music." And so
I was one of the ones that said that.
Yep. He was one of them.
Are you still around?
Yeah. He was one of them. My brother was one of them. Right. Yeah, my other brother Yassine was one of them, and my other brother X was one of them. And we used to just have like ciphers. We used to sit down in the car like 10, 11 o'clock at night just playing instrumentals, just rapping.
Doing MC stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't rapping. I was in the beat for him.
Yeah, he was in the beat. So it took me.
You gotta have somebody got to play that.
Somebody got to play the track. That's right. Somebody got to play the track. We all work together here.
Yes.
So it took me to about the age of 25, and I said, "You know what? I'm gonna give this rapping thing a chance." And I told my people, I said, "Yo, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna do it no more. If I don't get a response that I'm looking for, I'm not doing it no more." And from the first Rock the City, it was.
That was the first one.
You was there.
You was there. The first one.
That was the first one.
That was the
very first one.
Yep.
I was there, or did I perform?
You performed.
Wow, that was the first.
You got to
time?
get up to get down.
That's how we know that. Yeah, that was you.
Well, the first time I performed was he asked me And
doing service.
Doing
Doing
service.
service. That was the first
over
time.
Washington Street.
Yeah, he scared the heck out of me. I was like, man.
He had us all do that song together.
Yeah, he did. And then
he
Yep.
did.
So I did that one time. And
It was like me, you, Sage, and
And
That was at
Matt
on
Serrano
Washington
thing.
Street.
that on one street.
Over
But
on
then he did
Washington.
it again at the
But the Rock the City.
the annual thing we do every year for back
Community
to school.
Day?
Yeah,
Community Day. He did that community day too as well.
But the funny thing, wait, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just was
No, you
bugged
good.
out that was the first time you decided to rap.
The very first time.
Yep.
Like I had
Your
did,
mom
Yeah,
said
that was-
me,
yeah.
she was like, check out these tracks.
yeah.
And I was
so-
like, yo, these tracks is dope. And she's like, here go his songs. And she was just sending me stuff.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, he dope. Like I said, my thing is I wanted to really, I'm thinking I'm going to get on or something. I got the S&E records. I got my record coming. I told my man, I know a band that I'm going to really mess with. And he was like, yeah, what's up? That's what's up. And everything just started happening for me solo. I'm like, damn, I want to get back to this band. I mean, I really want to do the band thing. And I said, they play DC, go-go type stuff. They play hip-hop. They play, and my man can do the track. Like, I just want everything in-house. I just want an in-house producer. And not to sign you under contract to keep you or nothing, but I just want everything in-house. Like I said, like, and then if I'm going out with my brothers, like we on the road, you know what I mean? We keeping each other in check. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody need to keep an eye, especially me. Everybody need to keep an eye on. I'm going right, but I know how I can find left at any given time. But with the brothers that's doing right, I'm like, that's right. So every time I win a contest, I'll be like, yo, I got this band I want to bring in. Okay, we got the tracks already done. I'm like, hey, I got this band that can play it. Like, yeah, we gonna get to your band. Don't worry about it. So, and I keep telling you, like, I'm not forgetting y'all. I come to church to keep up with what y'all doing. That's why I was honored when you did the Rock the City right at the church, full-fledged hip-hop concert. My brother Yassine, everybody was there. But at that point, I had a set. I had about 3 or 4 good clean songs.
So
now I got about 6. I'm on the money now. I can do a whole set, a good clean set, and be like, ain't nobody gonna set on fire. You know what I mean? Not until I bring Mike up in there. When Mike come in there, whoops, I want to introduce everybody to Toxic. Oh, all the equipment is melting. Jesus, on the main line.
Tell them what you want.
So from that, John, that's when you became an MC. But you was already an MC. I mean, I seen the production, like, and then I think that's when. Well, I don't know if that's exactly when. I think of you when I think of Yeezus and Kanye, because I'll be like, yo, and I hate that album.
Donda.
I hate Donda. I don't hate Donda as bad as I did Jesus King.
Okay.
I was like, man, my man could do that whole album and rap on it and be. I said, nah, he gonna get this crazy lunatic guy. You got something wrong, man. You gotta get this lunatic a chance. And you got my brother Jerron out here. He can do it all. But in time, everything gonna happen.
And
that's what just Bishop told me. He said, everything happened
in its time.
That's
right.
He's like, and he said, this is your time.
Yep.
I said, word. I receive.
That's how you do it. And I can say, as far as like music production goes, Kanye has always been one of my favorites. As far as music production,
as long as he
wise,
just can't talk.
Yeah, don't talk. Just produce it.
Produce it.
Because as a producer, like Kanye,
I ain't even mad at the rap. It's just when you rap what you think.
Yeah.
You know, did I say that out loud? You know what I mean? But if you rap what you think and thinking how he thinking is not going to be a good.
Exactly.
It
didn't work too well.
It don't work, and it works because obviously people still love him and buy and stuff.
They love him. They tried to cancel him a couple times, but they love him.
I say I can't understand how he didn't get canceled and had basically called the president his father. But I mean, you could say anything about LGBT and get canceled. At one point, if you black and you say you like Trump, you gonna get canceled. If you play on Trump's rally or something like they did that girl,
Twitter is coming. Do you hear me?
The black Twitter is going to take you
coming.
out. I learned to live a life of I don't give a damn. It's like, look, come for me. I got booed by 1,000 people and booed them back.
Oh wow!
Till my man Mike Check, who's in the chat room, had to drag me off. That's just the type of person I am. So.
That's right. I mean, you being authentically you though. At the same time,
being authentic. Like it's like you can't shame me, man. It's like anything I've done, my girl know about it, my parents know about it, my children know about it. God know about it. I mean, I ain't perfect, and I work with an imperfect man. who don't know how to put the right theme song on. But he is my partner, and I like his shirt. I love his shirt.
He about to mute your mic right now.
I know that figure. I know how to do that.
And speaking of being able to push buttons and mute and do everything.
That's right.
We got the brother.
Speaking of keeping everything in-house.
Ray, I didn't even know you did none of that stuff. So I could say, like, when you asked me for my 2 records, I said, okay, you know, you put 2 and 2 together. So you must be a DJ. And then the Rock the City, he came out with all his equipment. I was like, oh, he got the stuff.
I wasn't playing.
Yeah,
you came prepared.
Y'all was thorough. That was a great concert. Shout out to Brother Bryant. That's my home. That's how I joined the church.
Nico's there. Yeah.
I joined the church because Lisa told me, come down, you gotta see this new church I go to.
Nico.
I went down there and then she left me.
Ain't he?
She left me down there and I was like, well, I don't want to just leave. So I'll come back in 2 more weeks and then I'm gonna slide out. But I just, you know what really kept me at the church? It was like, it was kids, a lot of kids that was my age, my kids' age, my age too. You know, I'm a little goofy. But it was so many men there. It was like, you know, Pastor Walker. Like Bishop had his whole little crew.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Elder Gould. Oh, I said, yo, these are some good. The brothers is here.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you going back that time, you talking about Elder Kasai.
Yeah.
My boy Brother Damien was there.
That was 08.
Oh, yeah.
Elder Pete was there.
Yeah, 08.
Brother Bill was there.
And I said,
Eric was
I
there.
I just liked the fact that it was a good men. They had wives. They had children. It was just, a lot of churches, all women or old people.
Yeah.
I ain't my lane.
Nah, you telling the truth on that one.
But it was just seeing that good presence of men. I was like, this is the way I need to be.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting into my manhood and trying to get my life together. I was like, this is the place I want to be at. And I stayed. And Lisa's still my sister. I love her to death. But she started her own church. I said, I got to stay here. I can't go. I ain't moving no more. I said, I would stay here. But yeah, so how you get into your DJ thing?
Well, it was actually Pastor's 50th birthday party.
Okay. Oh, they snuck you. They snuck it on you.
They snuck it on me because I know music and I love the line dances.
Right.
I know what's going to keep moving. And she said to me, she was like, Ray, I need some music for my party right down at Timothy's. And I said, okay, but I ain't had no equipment at the time, so I used Apple Computer.
Right.
And I just started moving stuff around. And it was flowing like a party.
Right.
And I said to myself, I can do this for real.
Yep.
So
he went right down to Guitar Center.
I went down to Guitar Center. Actually, I went down to the Guitar Center. Actually, shout out to my coach, DJ Tim Dog.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the actual one that got me kind of like started to a point where it's like, hey, you need this, you need that. You need to take this off. I mean, I was carrying crates and stuff, filling the back seat.
You know we got something called Serato. No.
Right. So, and that's what he did. He said, man, you got all this stuff. We need to learn how to condense it to make it smaller and make it real easier for you. All you had to do is move it around, set your folders up, and there you go. And you can play. He said, I can show you how to play from one file the whole night. And you had to go nowhere else.
And it's an organizational thing with the Serato. It's like, there's some sloppy DJs that got their files all over the place, but the more organized you are, the better it is. And the turntable, I just like the fact that everything that them turntables do for a DJ, back in the day, DJ scratchy or whatever.
It's all MP3.
The same thing can happen with the new. It's amazing, man. It's technology. And I like the fact that you said you had a coach.
Yeah. Still to this day, he'll say, hey.
A mentor.
Yep.
And like y'all had Bill.
Oh, absolutely.
Because one thing Bill I remember was when he was like, yo, I'll never forget this. We was at the rehearsal at the old building, and I was just like, yo, we got to rehearse. Like Sage was so cool. He was like, I got mine for Sunday. He was like, I ain't even gonna write mine down. He was like, Sage cool. He was like, I'm gonna know mine off the top. I said, I'm not. So Brother Bill was like, put the whatever he put on it, and put it right in the pocket. I love pocket players, and I look at you, bass player,
on it.
right? And I look at I always think of William Pittman. I think of you. I was like, this boy's a protege. He gonna be something. I just want I see my bass player. Every band I had, we had the most important part of the band was the bass player. So my bass player be like, you can tell the bass player can't play. He play with a pick. and he don't move his hand. So I'll be looking at Elder Pete, and one day I said, he nice, because you did something about Pluck John. I said, okay, he nice. He good. It was like, because I was like, if you pull out a pick, that's it. He got to get out the
Well, I started with a pick, though.
But that's what I'm saying. But you grew.
Remember, I picked up that first string. I did.
You grew into where you needed to be. Now, and with the DJ thing, do you find you playing more, I guess, I won't say Christian, Christian gigs as opposed to like just young people? Because, the young people, you like even the place I was at, the Turk's Head Festival, you can't come in there with a whole lot of cussing.
No, it's more.
So the festivals and things like that, they put on there. Like we just did a college, Monmouth College, and they was like, yo, do you have, not me, for Whitney Payton, it was like, do you have a 60-minute set? No cursing. So she had to sign a contract that she wouldn't curse, but she cursed anyway. She was like, look, I'm going to do this for this much time. I'm going to say my thing. Y'all done gave me a check. But the day at the Turk's Head, I don't really curse in my stuff anyway. The reason why I don't curse in my stuff, I think I told you before, back in the day, DJ, you guys would find any excuse, not you personally, but you would find any excuse not to put us on the radio. He said, damn. Oh, no, I can't play this, bro. He said, damn. You be like,
yes, it is.
So we was like, you know what? We going to outsmart them. We ain't going to curse at all. And we didn't cuss on any of the tracks. Hey, we could talk about anything, but we didn't say no bad language. So that just carried on to now. So that was not a hard, from my first album, which sounded like Richard Pryor. Bad. Everything on there that shouldn't be on there. And my daughters would never see that album.
Man, I had a couple of them Jones.
Yeah, I was like, that's bad. But as moving on, after that album, wasn't getting no airplay, wasn't getting no spin, wasn't getting no love. So he said, well, okay, we just won't cuss. So everything, no cursing. But, and that's so it's easy just to be positive. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, now I won't curse, but I'll be positive because I want to be able to play for his school. Then they took us on a 30-city high school tour.
Man, shoot.
So, yo, we did Delaware, Jersey, Philly. We did every high school, middle school. So me and my DJ, we were supposed to go on a tour with Major Figures, Beanie Siegel, Eve.
That's right.
And us. We was the opener.
That's my era.
But Major Figures, Beanie Siegel, Eve couldn't do a set without cursing.
No, absolutely not.
And they wasn't unapologetic about it. Like, well, look, this might not be for us. Let them do it. And we ate up the city.
That's right.
As the headliner with the Double Dutch Bus Man, this group called South Street, who's still cool today, and we have all the leaders, and that just leads me up to where I'm at now as a mentor in Chester Community Charter School, because we've done so much for kids.
Right over
and they'll be like, if you want somebody not to cuss, just get him. And they call me like I'm the clean guy, like I'm Sinbad. I'm the Sinbad of hip hop.
Yeah.
Sinbad get raw.
Yeah,
he just don't cuss.
He just don't cuss. Yeah.
He just, and you know who else I found out that didn't have not near air one curse word in his stuff?
Toby.
Yes. Everybody take a guess who didn't. In the chat room, give me one rapper that didn't have a curse word in his whole album. And we talking at the height of gangster rap, who didn't have not one curse in his whole album. Who you think? And you can name one of your people's, Pete.
Ain't none of his people. Ain't none of his people. No,
Little Uzi Killer, Def Jump. Just to name somebody if you want to get into the thing. Mike, you could get into this too if you know.
Everybody that
and not Vanilla Ice.
Oh no, you said a rapper that.
A rapper in the height of gangster rap that doesn't have not one curse word in his.
Will Smith.
He ain't no gangster, but
he was the height of when that was going on.
But somebody that you would.
Gangster rapper.
A gangster rapper.
Because he was popular. I mean, Will Smith was popular during that time.
Yeah, but he wasn't a gangster. Right?
He wasn't.
He was always the.
You gotta be specific with me because I'll find a loophole every fucking time.
I said no.
As I just curse.
Man, I'm drawing blank, man. So I want to say, but he's not a gangster rapper, so I can't call him.
We got people. It's coming up a million times, but go ahead. Say what you were going to say.
I was going to say Common, but he's not a gangster rapper.
Nah, not known as he's a conscious rapper.
Right. He's not a gangster rapper.
This dude is a gangster rapper. But I didn't realize he didn't curse until they just said like he didn't curse, and I was like, what?
Mike Check said it once, and then everybody else repeated what he said.
Ice-T cussed. Hammer even cursed. Big Daddy Kane, of course, cursed.
Yeah.
There's only 2 people that I can come up with. Come on, DJ.
I got Kumo D.
Kumo D cursed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
NWA.
Freeway. I don't know.
Freeway definitely.
Red Freeway definitely cussed.
Definitely cussed. You gotta censor that.
Gangsta rapper that didn't, cause yo, you stumped me.
I got you. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Y'all ready? Chat room, all stop.
Dr. Dre.
No,
he definitely
I'm about to say, nigga, please.
I definitely cussed.
I got my mom to buy The Chronic just because she didn't know what it was, and I covered over the parental advisory. And I went home. Me and my buddies all sat in a circle listening to it. We were like, "Did you hear what he said? Oh my god!" There's like all skits in it, like the sex skits in it. Yeah.
And the funny thing about it, Mike, you are the closest. The rapper who didn't curse in his lyrics and his whole album did not cuss was D.O.C.
Wow.
I don't even remember.
And he was
D.O.C. was NWA.
I don't remember his album, but
he was in NWA.
He was a DJ.
He was pretty much in NWA. He wrote for Easy.
Yeah.
His hit was "We Getting Funky."
We getting funky. We getting funky.
Yeah.
Ooh, we
That's
getting
what you might
funky.
know.
We getting funky.
DOC, like doctor?
The DOC.
The
The
DOC,
NWA.
They call them the doc, the DOC. And another one, Rakim never cursed.
Okay.
Really? He said one curse word in like mahogany. But
wow.
Well, you know that wasn't popular back in that time, though.
89.
Everybody
The less
one
cursing,
in there.
the less cussing you did, the better off you
Yeah.
were. It just nobody was used to cursing. First of all, nobody was used to cursing that excessively until
NWA. Until NWA
Eazy-E,
90s, yeah.
Eazy-E,
Until
89.
NWA, yeah.
Eazy-E came out 89. Eazy-E came out first, and everybody was like,
They changed the game with that.
Did you hear what he just said on this record? Like, you know, cussing, the type of cussing they did, you would hit, there you go, the DOC. And he's still a great writer. He's making a whole lot of money because he done wrote for everybody because his throat box is ripped out. That's a waste of talent. They said he was destined to be the next, like the greatest rapper. Like wherever we have, I guess, whoever we have after NWA that was coming out to be the guy, he was supposed to be the guy. And he talk like this now because he ain't got no voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he was drunk. He took his
oh wow, that's what he look like now.
Yeah,
wow.
He took his craft for granted. He took his life for granted and crashed into a tree. And thank God he lived, but he crushed his larynx.
Yeah.
So all he have is he got a golden pen, but that golden voice is gone. That's where I don't want to make that mistake. I ain't want to be the one that's still drinking and still playing with my life and mess around and get my gift. Yeah, like this guy.
I'll cheers to that.
I ain't want to, but I'm here with you. I'm here for you. I'm your guardian angel. I'm helping God prick your heart.
You help me. You hold my hair back when I puke in the toilet after drinking all night.
I wasn't gonna give you no mouth to mouth, but but we was gonna get some ambulance on you if we needed to. But I was there, so I can't judge you. I used to be there 28 years ago. I stopped drinking 28 years ago. I think, however long. But I stopped because of DUIs. I was just getting it all kinds. It's like everything I'm going to jail for was drinking. I was like, you mean tell me all the stuff I did that I could have really went under the jail? I'm in jail for drinking and driving. So it was real serious, especially Delaware County. You know, after you leave Chester, you could drive drunk as you want in Chester. You cross that bridge going to Brookhaven, you can, and I done build a couple fire stations because I done DUI 3 times up in that joint.
I know you down the way because you calling it.
You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Remember when you leave Chester and everybody do like this? They be like, yeah,
Straighten up.
They must be driving on Edgemont. Trying to go to Tom Jones. Ain't trying to run nothing, but you know me. I'm from Philly. Yeah, drunker than a skunk. Who gonna stop me? I pee on police. Next thing you know, I'm in jail. I was like, oh man, this is y'all really serious? Y'all really don't like drinking and driving? I mean, I got stopped in Philadelphia. They was like, pour all the liquor out. We poured damn near a bar out of the car. And they was like, can you drive home? Yeah, I think I can drive home. All right, we'll drive home. Get to Delaware County, they're like, is that a half a beer? Get the dog in there. Because I'm sure they got some drugs in there. Damn, it's a 6-pack, brother. And I came up with the logic. Well, let me tell you this, officer. if it's a crime to drink and drive, why you got a baccarat in the bar? Like, how they supposed to get home? You know what I'm saying? Like they was like, that good try, but you going to jail.
Yeah.
But I say, no, this is enough for me. I swear I heard guys say, you can have all the love and the blessings in the world, or you can drink alcohol and die. Now, that was for me. That wasn't for
Did he
nobody
turn
else.
water into wine?
But not that day.
Wasn't that a thing?
That day, he
That's
was
like the best party trick ever.
It was. But see, with me, I abused it. He was like, look, I can't keep turning water. Look, you're going to have to sit your drunk behind down because you don't know how to handle the water wine that I'm giving you. So then we get to the future of all this music.
Me young bull
is on you, Pete.
Okay.
What got you in? I mean, like I said, show me my picture, Mike. That is Pete. You inspired me last week. You and your whole family, actually, your sisters, your wife, your mom, everybody was on that stage as a family. Right. So this is what we did today. That's me and my daughter.
Oh, that's what's up.
That's right. Okay.
That's the picture that I swear to God, I'm gonna make Hallmark cards of that today. We was at the Turk's Head Festival.
It felt good too, didn't it?
Oh my God, I messed up my stuff looking at her like, see you, baby.
Yeah, that proud dad moment.
So I'm bugging, but that was. I mean, I've seen y'all on stage all together before, but it was just meant so much, especially with y'all show. Y'all did another Rock the City show.
Absolutely.
Right.
And it was, I guess this was the third one. The one this is the one y'all got.
Fourth.
One got canceled, and this
Yeah.
is the one. This is the first one back since COVID.
Yep.
Right.
See, I'm studying y'all. You know, I got y'all. Like I said, and I've been on the road. So when you said I got a show, because I've been wanting to come back to church. So it ain't like I've been here. I've been actually gone every Sunday. I've been gone.
I be seeing you.
Yeah, I've been really gone.
Yeah,
You
up
see
front-
on Instagram too.
About to say when you up front with us, you see everybody walk through that.
And I told Bishop, I said, bro, I listen to you service every week. I either, if I can't listen to it, I share it so I can hear it later, and I pay my tithes. I said, so
It is.
You know, I love that old Cash App thing.
Absolutely.
That's beautiful. Anywhere, if I want to give an offering to anybody, I can do it. But I was home in time for another Rock the City. I'm looking forward to it. Y'all all's on the joint. I said, this going, and it was just, it was in-house.
Everything
In-house.
And I'm
In-house
thinking
artists, everybody we work with.
everybody was in-house. And I was like, because y'all usually get other outside artists, rappers or whatever.
Yep.
But this was in-house. So I was happy because, you know, Brother Will was like, you going to get up there? I was like, no, I said, Brother Will, I'm here to just be entertained. I said, I've been entertaining for the last 3 months. I just want to sit there. I want to sit down and be entertained.
There you go.
So not only was I entertained, I seen Lil Pete get up there. And he was killing it.
That's right.
Then he went from the mic to the drum.
Uh-huh.
Then he went from the drum. I said, this little boy did. It's the little boy that used to sit next to me, shake my hand, and we've always been tight. But I was like, this guy is gonna be phenomenal.
Yep.
I just seen it, and then I seen the proud dad, like, cause he go everywhere with you. From ever since I know it, everything you do, he do. I remember they gave him before he played the drums, they gave him a little stick, let him hit the can or something.
Yep.
he had to be in the band somehow, some way, so they gave him a stick and let him hit the bongo. You know what I mean? He was killing it. But he was playing full-fledged drums to his mother and his sisters, and your sister was on guitar. I was just like, you was playing trumpet.
The whole
I forgot about the trumpet. I said, you put out the trumpet. and your family is amazing too, man.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, your mom doing great things with the Be Different books.
Absolutely.
Shout out
to Byron.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag be different.
That's my man. Oh my God. So it's so much talent. And I tell Bishop, I said, yo, I'm coming back for them. And like I said, I know y'all probably like, yeah, right, you gonna come back for it. But I'm there every time.
No, we ready
I got
when you
y'all.
ready.
I be
got
seeing
y'all. And but you, man, you are the future, man. So what got you into like rapping?
I have to think all three. 1, 2, and 3.
They forced you, didn't they? They treat you like Michael Jackson.
Took me to the corner.
You gonna get up there, little Tito.
So-
You don't hit that split. Listen, I'm gonna get my belt off.
Lose your attitude, boy. You playing them drums today.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, you did have attitude. You did. Was you relax? Cause you like sports. I look at your Instagram and your Facebook. You basketball, football. Like you're an athlete.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's hard to pull an athlete into music, even if he's gifted.
Right.
You catch it later, but you can do it all.
So with this COVID thing, I've been focusing on music.
Word. You sound so intelligent too.
I've been
you interview ready.
I've been on my grind with the drums.
What?
That's right.
Jerron has been helping me phenomenally with the drums.
My God.
And I've been trying to get to another level.
And that's why ain't nothing gonna stop you. That's number one. Because with you, that's what I'm saying. You got a coach, and you got a good coach. Because I seen my man on keys, right? All his life, all my life that I was in the church, I seen him on keys, right? So he said he's a drummer. I was like, he's a drummer. I said, oh, just because you make beats on the thing don't mean you're a drummer, you know? They said, look at, I seen him in what was that, Guitar Center drum off or something?
Yeah,
I was like, he's a drummer. I said, he's a drummer. Yo, I was like, I just see it. I see it. The band, the Supreme and the New Experience, like it's me and CL Smooth now, and I'm holding off on getting musicians. Cause everybody like, yo, we'll play for you, and we done tried a couple people.
Yo, you ain't see him, man. My last song.
I see everything.
Cause look.
I've been seeing him play drums.
he told me my last song. He said, I'm playing the drums for this set. I said, oh, that's you. He said, yeah, I got this one right here.
I'm hopping on the kick,
only one
bro.
shocked me was Pete. Pete on the drums. Everybody else I knew get there. I knew you was a DJ. And then the funny thing, y'all did some. It was skits. I said.
Yeah.
You was a hater though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, he was talking
we needed that.
Was he hating?
Was he hating?
Ray was like, Christian can't rap.
That's right.
He was talking a lot of trash.
I got a picture too. I'm gonna upload later about that.
Oh, my mom, there
she go. Yeah.
Minister Lally, boy.
That's right. Listen, make sure y'all support at Be Different on all social media platforms. You can also go to www.bedifferentbook.com. Little subtle plug.
Little plug in.
You got to. Hey, that's what we're here for. That's what this is what this platform is for. But anyway, Rock the City. Every Rock the City I've seen, I've been totally entertained. I was impressed with this one because I didn't know what to expect because I'm used to seeing like the outside artists. I was looking forward to maybe seeing some new talent because y'all always find that y'all dig up the new thing. Y'all seen everything. I know him from somewhere. I just don't know where. But
you seen?
Yeah,
he's from Philly.
Yeah, we seen each other. We've been on the game. We've been in the game for a minute. I think I forgot more people than I can remember.
But I say he been rapping for a while too, so definitely didn't probably cross paths with him at some point in time.
But anyway, I thought we
before
was gonna
me,
see.
he was rapping.
Oh man, everybody rapping for you. I got shoes that's older than you. I got some sneakers in my closet that rapping for you did. But the fact that you wasn't corny, that's number one.
Number one, yeah.
You could tell who you've been watching, because you ain't never been corny. Like you always downplay your stuff too, Pete. You be like, well, back in the day I used to do it. No, brother, you still do it.
So got it.
But you put it out there like you said you want to do shows. You said you want to go on the road. Y'all the band and you the DJ. So I said, all right.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. So not even having to back me, because I said that's my plan. That's my master plan. Somehow you gonna be my musical director and you gonna get the tracks and I'm gonna feed it in your thing. And I still gotta do that Beyonce joint. Everything I sent to you, I said it's no rush, but just keep in mind that I'm gonna need a Beyonce type. What's that song that she got with the? Remember I told you?
I got the joint on my iPhone 8. I ain't forget.
Right.
I got it on my iPhone 8.
I need that for this song that God gave me, and I thought Rise and Grind is a big one. That's a big one. People challenging.
Yeah.
But I think I got a song.
Love that song.
I got a song bigger than Rise and Grind.
What?
And y'all heard it plenty of time.
Past
is history, futures is mystery, live for the present.
The president
we gonna make that into something. But because every time we do it, we freestyle it. You know what I mean?
Every time.
Always.
I think that was the one we did together. Me,
with
you,
the drum.
Sage.
Yeah.
Because
I only know
that.
That was my only
history. The future is a
mystery.
Live for the present. The present is a gift to me.
Yeah. Don't tell me what you can do, because if you believe you can you imagine that on that Beyonce beat, that new whatever that new song, newest.
The one that she did when she remade.
Off the dome.
What's the name song?
The remix.
What's the name of that song?
What is that song?
They play it at every barbecue.
Before
I let go.
There
it is. That is my go-to song on the DJ.
DJ Pete Rock.
Yes, it is.
Go-to song.
He knows it.
12 years old. The go-to joint at the barbecue.
Can't go wrong with that one.
12-year-old.
Never go wrong.
That's his go. Look,
you got the girls on the floor. You got the men them doing the line dancing. You got the aunties in the back like,
You got to relax.
Yeah,
look. Got to relax. Hold up on the girls. Hold up on the girls. But like I said, this show, I don't want to get off topic, but I was impressed with your set. Mm-hmm. Well, your set I knew it was gonna be a hip hop. I seen the Lil Uzi. It was like the gospel Christian Lil Uzi. It was like turned up. His
set was a different
turned up.
level.
It was leveled up. I just wish it was like more kids there.
Yeah, so do I.
They'd have tore that church out. They'd have been crunking all over the place.
Oh, absolutely.
Crunking all over.
Hey, man. But your set was a lesson. You had the skits, and then y'all the singers, the true vision.
Yep.
Yes.
Your mom and I don't know who
Got
the other singers
Andre,
were. Yeah.
Sierra.
These some new singers.
Jay.
This must be the ensembles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Danielle.
Gotta give a shout out to them.
Because the choir is already on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And this new vision, I said, I just seen everything that Kanye doing that I feel is kind of wrong. Not even wrong on his faith, whatever he believes is whatever he believes. I just think he's a little nuts. He think he's too much on himself. He think he's a genius.
Yeah.
I think I could do what he want to do or attempting to do. I think with y'all, I could turn this whole. I could do a Ty tribute on this.
Let's do it.
I could do
Take
a
it to
Ty
a different
tribute
level.
of Kurt Franklin.
I'm ready.
And really go hard for the young, for the older, for the current, for the DJs that have something to play. If you give me a chance, I guarantee you, Milk Boy, if you ain't scared to take your chance on it. If not, I got Dave Ivory. If not, I got Rich Waller.
Tell him to take that chance.
I got 1,000 producers that know music and want something like this to happen. But in the meantime, in between time, Rock the City was a good show.
Thank you.
The skits was life. Like, I'm not going through this with my lady, but I have a fear. Like, me and her, we've been knowing each other for 30 years, off and on. Not a fear, but you sing. I got Queen of the Wild. I'm the king of the wild. Girls get on stage, dance with me all day. But right now, I'm on a serious focus level of I'm taking it serious to be with my girl.
Yeah.
So that thing y'all did with the skit with the girl and how you said how you stayed with mom this long and you told your story.
Yeah.
I said these the people I need to be around, man. Because like I said, man, I'm doing good now. I'm just really doing good. But I know at the any given time I could go left. So I want to stay right. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So to stay right, you gotta keep right brothers around you.
Absolutely.
Right.
And I told y'all, I never forgot y'all. So I want the right brothers around me at all times. Like having Mike around me, I'm his right brother.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm keeping him straight. Look.
I muted myself because I know it's towards the end of the show. But what?
I'm keeping Mike straight. Long as
You're
Mike,
keeping me straight.
Yeah. Shh.
I know you don't want to go there right now, do you?
Got a lot of God's people looking at this episode. Let's not disappoint them. Brother Jamal is awesome as a role model to Mike. Toxic Mike.
So tune in next week when I give everybody the real
There it
lowdown
is.
on everything. I'm going to give him tonight.
We sharpen each other.
We do.
We sharpen
There
each
you
other.
go.
This
Iron
man is
sharpens
about
iron.
having an empire, and what we sitting in is to me, I think it's the beginning of
an empire. There you go.
And it's good because I like him because he's motivated, and he just whenever he put his mind to it, him and his lady they do it.
I'm gonna effing do it.
Yeah.
See, I censored myself.
Okay.
There you go, Mike.
myself.
God is pricking your heart.
There it is.
So I thought I felt a pain in my side. I was like, "What is that?"
and so Rock the Cities. Next time y'all have one, please. I'ma always advertise them. I'ma always come. Anyone y'all ask me to be a part of our No Doubt question. I got 5 good Christian songs now.
Yeah, we
Got
got
you.
you.
You already booked.
We can throw that in there. That's
Actually,
easy.
If I do this thing I want to do, like I said, the Jesus is King, really, when that came out, I was inspired. I was like, yo, I could do this with them guys. We could tear that little Kanye record up. And not even to diss Kanye, man. It's just, just some things about him that just don't rub me right all the way. And there's things like that with everybody. You know what I mean?
Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, I want to do it right with the right brothers, and we could do it. Write the song, play the song, rap the song, spin the song.
Spin the records.
We got it. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna be done. Like Bishop, I don't know what Bishop got planned for me, man. I don't know what he heard about me in the shower. God knows. But I'm ready for whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I got forced into the sound. I didn't really know sound.
And I got forced onto that church stage because I thought I was gonna blow up myself. I was like, well, we give it a shot. He was like, remember, you're at church. He was like, you do your thing, but remember, you in church. I was like, I got some clean stuff, bitch. I ain't gonna embarrass you. I know how to rock this mother.
I think there's smack talk about the Eagles coming from YouTube.
Shady T.
I'm always gonna rap mine.
I tried to stay off of that. Eagles we want to know, man. Please, Jesus, can we win a little something? Can we get some season under our belt? You know what I mean? We played the 49ers. And we didn't lose
and we
bad.
ain't bad. No, we
didn't get whooped on.
One touchdown.
So and a kick. There you go, a couple points. So look out for the Eagles. I'm looking forward to this new season. I like the new quarterback.
I do. I like him too.
I like him a lot.
He's looking good.
You know what I mean? So we gonna get it. We getting ready to get our thing on. Shout out to Mike Check. November 13th, Mike Check hosting my show at Old City and the Khyber. Mike Check hosting. We're gonna have all the centers in there. So if you wanna come on through. But we got we invading on October 22nd. Another dream of mine. Okay. I love playing the Queen, man. The Queen is awesome.
Oh, down, yeah. That's
never been.
So thank you, my brother.
The promoter said, well, I said, Pete, be careful what you ask for. You say you want to do this. You say you want to do this. You want to go on the road. You want to do it.
So still thank you, my brother.
No, it's a tour coming to town.
Thought of us and we there.
The brother said, well, I want you on the tour. I said, okay, we'll do it. I'll do it. And then he was like, you know anybody else in the Wilmington area? I said, yeah, I know some brothers in the Wilmington area.
Absolutely.
And I said, yo, y'all want to do this?
Yes, sir.
And I said, yeah. So show that flyer, Mike. Mike.
Yeah, we're going to bring it right along with you.
So before we get out of here, I want y'all to check this out. Y'all got to buy these tickets. The tour is on. And we gonna put the right light on it. You know what I'm saying? The Between the Pages tour with Pause One and Guards. And we gonna do the Supreem the Resurrector, TruMusic, No Sire E. No sir E. Guy Grams, DJ Addict, and is the house DJ. So remember, the Queen, Wilmington, Delaware, October 22nd. Doors open at 8 p.m. I think they got that from you, Pete. People's like, hey, ain't no time on here. So October 22nd, we want all our people. We want all our church people. We want all our regular people. Come out.
Absolutely.
We want, because y'all support the Rock the Cities.
Listen.
Of course.
We need y'all to come support at the beautiful Queen Theater. And we got to invade. You want more positivity to seep into mainstream?
Yeah.
Then we have to invade.
There it is.
What pop culture and mainstream do with the right people, so we could turn it around where everybody want to be right. You know what I'm saying? So please buy your ticket. Thank you, TruMusic, for being my guest today. It was an awesome show. This will be replayed over and over again. Y'all had the chat room popping. Oh.
And can I give a quick shout out to all the DJs out there?
Yeah, come on.
Because listen, my brother DJ Gifted,
DJ Gods
from Rock the City. Listen, DJs be holding it down. They do a lot of different stuff, and we threw a lot of stuff at him, and he got back there and did his job. So I want to say shout out to all the DJs out there. You are appreciated.
DJ CL Smooth, DJ Exotic D. Yo, love y'all brothers, man. Yo, DJ Toxic Mike.
Toxic Mike, take us out.
Hey, DJ Toxic Mike. This the last week I want to hear this damn record.